In Best Supporting Actor, I have Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer as my number one. In number two, I have Ryan Gosling for Barbie. In number three, I have Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon. At number four, I have Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. And at number five, I have Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. The surprise one here, I think it's pretty obvious. It's Dominic Sessa. Many people have not included him in their list. I think that he is going to make it because The Holdovers is gaining a lot of steam lately. I think people are ignoring him because he's just young, but I think that the Oscars are going to reward him with at least a nomination. In terms of the misses, I think Willem Dafoe is not going to get nominated. I think Mark Ruffalo instead will get nominated for Poor Things. Some of the lists that I saw have Willem Dafoe in it, but I don't think that he's going to make it. Some people have also suggested that Sterling K. Brown is going to make it for American Fiction. I would love that particular nomination in case that happens, but for this sake and for this particular video, I'm going to stick with Dominic Sessa and Mark Ruffalo. In terms of who is going to win and who should win, I think that Robert Downey Jr. is going to win and he absolutely should win. There are some people who think that Ryan Gosling has a shot at this. Personally, I am not the biggest fan of his performance. Like, I do think he's the best part of the movie, but in terms of Oscar caliber performance, I don't think Ryan Gosling deserves it. Like, I don't think it's Oscar caliber. I think the range that Ryan Gosling shows in Barbie is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love the performance, but in terms of Oscar caliber, in terms of competing with guys like Robert De Niro, Mark Ruffalo, and Dominic Sessa, I just don't think he has the win here. In Best Supporting Actress, I have Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers as my number one. In number two, I have Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. In number three, I have Jodie Foster for Nyad. In number four, I have Penelope Cruz for Ferrari. And at number five, I have Daniel Brooks for The Color Purple. I think the surprise here for many of you would be the inclusion of Penelope Cruz, but I think that she gets in front of Julianne Moore for May December. I don't think Julianne Moore or even May December has generated that sort of buzz that was expected this particular Oscar season. I think Netflix is lacking behind actually. Their most major movie is Maestro, and even that is going downhill. Like, it's losing all the steam possible for good and bad reasons both. Maestro probably demands its own video on what went wrong and what went right and what exactly went there. But I think this category, like Best Supporting Actor, is also sealed. Like, Divine Joy Randolph is going to win, and she deserves to win. When you watch The Holdover, she's the heart and soul of the movie. Many times, there are just a couple of scenes that with her that impacted me so much that when I walked out of the movie, I was thinking about those two or three scenes, and Divine Joy Randolph was in those scenes. So yeah, a very memorable performance and a very deserving win here as well.